Who is that? She whispered, nudging Maya. Maya glanced over. Cute. Very cute, Priya agreed, a grin spreading across her face. And just like that, Arjun became a part of their world. The three of them started hanging out together after a few chance meetings, at campus events, coffee shops, and parks. It turned out Arjun was in their literature class. He had a way of talking about books that made everything sound magical, and soon Maya and Priya found themselves eagerly listening to his every word. But there was something else, too, something unspoken. Maya noticed how Priya's eyes sparkled when Arjun made a joke, and how Priya would subtly fix her hair whenever he walked into the room. Meanwhile, Maya felt her own heart race whenever Arjun leaned in to share a funny observation just with her, his shoulder brushing against hers. It wasn't long before they both knew. They were falling for the same guy. One Friday night, after a campus event, Maya and Priya walked home together, their usual chatter oddly absent. The silence stretched, heavy and awkward, until they stopped under the old street lamp near their apartments. Priya took a deep breath. "We need to talk," Maya nodded. "Yeah, I know." For a moment, neither of them said anything. The summer air was thick, and the glow of the street lamp cast long shadows on the pavement. "I think I like him," Priya finally confessed, her voice small. Maya's heart squeezed. She took a deep breath and forced herself to meet Priya's eyes. "I like him too." Priya's eyes widened, and they both stared at each other, the weight of the truth settling between them. Then, to Maya's surprise, Priya laughed softly. "We're such cliches, aren't we?" Maya couldn't help but chuckle, too. Falling for the same guy. It's like one of those terrible rom-coms I complain about. For a moment, they just stood there, the laughter easing the tension. "But seriously," Priya said, her tone growing thoughtful, "I don't want this to ruin us." "Me neither," Maya said firmly. "You're my best friend. That matters more than any guy." Priya nodded, relief washing over her face. Maybe we just let things play out. No secrets, no sneaking around. If something happens with Arjun, it happens. If not, well, we'll still have each other." "Deal," Maya said, holding out her pinky. Priya laughed and hooked her pinky with Maya's. "Deal." As the weeks went by, they kept their promise. Arjun remained a friend, someone who made them laugh, who shared book recommendations, and who, admittedly, still made their hearts flutter. But surprisingly, something shifted. When Priya saw Arjun and Maya sitting in the coffee shop holding hands and staring at each other, her heart collapsed at seeing this, and she felt betrayed by her own best friend. Without interrupting them, she left. She sat beneath an oak tree, watching the sunset amidst her own grief and betrayal. The only word which she could think and say was, "Why?"